Father, Mother, Sister, Brother is an anthology drama film written and directed by Jim Jarmusch. I am not the biggest fan of Jim Jarmusch. I don't dislike his work, but I've only seen like 2 or 3 of his films. I know he's got a lot of dramas and talkies, but I've only watched Dead Man and Ghost Dog, I think. I don't think I've seen any of other stuff. I do have Coffee and Cigarettes, I think, on DVD. So the first segment is Father. A father is being visited by his 2 adult children, Emily and Jeff. Emily seems to be still married, but Jeff is divorced, and they only see their father every couple years. So their father seems to be a bit of a leech who often makes up stuff to get money, like, pipe burst, I need money for repairs, please send me money. And Jeff seems to keep sending money, but Emily doesn't. They have a very awkward encounter, and Jeff brings them some food and stuff, but you can definitely tell that it's a weird, fractured, strained relationship. The awkwardness is brimming to the top of the surface of the pot, and I really like the gaps in the dialogue and the conversation. It's really awkward. It feels really real. Adam Driver and Mayim Bialik do a really good job, and so does Tom Waits. So the first one really does introduce a type of dysfunctional family unit, but they did it in a subtle way. It's kind of like there's a reason why they don't want to stay longer or stay for dinner. There's a reason why they only come every couple years, and it's definitely all there to suss out, and I really enjoyed that. The second one is a change of pace because it's a mom being visited by her 2 adult daughters. There's Timothea, played by Cate Blanchett, and then the other one, Lilith. Good performances in this one too. They're just having tea, and it's another sort of, it's very similar to the last one. It's basically the 2 daughters basically don't have men in their lives. I think Lilith is in a gay relationship, hasn't told her mom, and Timothea doesn't have much going on except for her work. And they awkwardly have tea and cakes and pastries with mom and have some awkward moments, and then they cut it short. And it's the other way around. I think some of the kids try to leech off mom this time. So they do have some themes and plot threads relevant. There's a watch in every single segment. And then the last one's rather interesting. It's different. It's brother and sister. This one's about 2 twins. They are mourning the death of their parents who died in a plane crash. So they're in France, where their parents lived. They're from America, and they're basically reminiscing about their parents and looking over stuff. It's a different kind of vibe. I'm not going to go into what the plot is of the last one because it sort of reflects on the other 2 in a different way, in a really unique way. But some great cinematography, some car shots, good acting. It's a really different vibe, the last segment. It's definitely sort of brings everything together into one narrative bushel of sorts. I can't get into it, but I really enjoyed this film. The acting's pretty good. I mean, if you're a fan of the cast, you're only going to get a little bit of each of them because each segment's only around a little over 30 minutes each. So if you're like a huge Cate Blanchett fan or a huge Adam Driver fan, you're not going to get that much of each, but they do give great performances throughout each segment of theirs. So it's a pretty solid collection of dramatic storytelling. I enjoyed this one. I give Father, Mother, Brother, Sister a 7 out of 10.